Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is our technology class, week 14. So this is our class right before the winter break. And I do have a special assignment for you guys to work on over the break. And I think that this is good because it ties into what we've been doing. So we've been going through and we started out in the beginning of the quarter where everybody took the career cluster survey and you figured out of the top 16, what were your top three, right? Out of the 16 career clusters. And then you narrowed it down to one cluster and you chose a career on the ONET website, right? So if you guys remember, we were on this website and these are all of the career clusters. So these are all 16 of them. And after the survey, you were able to figure out, oh, my top three are, and whatever they were. And then you chose one of them and you selected a career from there, right? And you did a little bit of research about what technology skills you would need for the career. And then we did an activity where you figured out your salary and what you would need to study in school and all of that. So over the break, you're going to work on a Google Slides presentation telling us a little bit more detail about the career that you would like to pursue when you graduate. What are you working towards, right? So I'm going to just quickly select. So let's go into one. Let's go into technology and let's pick a technology career just for the example. So I'm just going to do a little example with you guys. So let's see, what should we choose? Computer hardware engineer. So now I'm going to go in and hang on one second. Let me open up. Okay, so I'm going to go in. So this is what you'll be doing. So let me make this a little bit bigger. So here's your presentation. It's going to be worth 100 points. And so you're going to, you can use your assignments from the previous weeks where you chose the career, but you're going to be going and using the ONET website because the ONET website is going to have all the information that you need to create the Google Slides. So the first slide that you will make is the title slide. And that's going to be 20 points. You're going to put a picture of something to do with your career, and you're going to put your name, and of course, the name of the career that you're doing the project for. Slide 1, you'll be doing a job description. So you're going to share a little bit about what do you do in the job. So this is all here. Here's some tasks, for example, for the computer hardware engineer. Skills that you need, work activities, detailed work activities. So you'll be adding about 3 to 5 bullet points for each of these, okay? Education requirements. What type of education training does the career require? So again, if you scroll down, education, this one, you definitely need a bachelor's degree and probably a master's degree too. So you might need to do a little bit of research on that. What type of technology skills do you need? And again, they're right here on the website, technology skills that you need for this job. And then you'll be talking about career interests. Why does this career interest you? Share about why you would like to pursue this career. So I'm going to go in and I'll walk you guys through doing this. So I'm inside the Google Drive. So if I go to new Google Slides, I go to new Google Slides, then I can start a presentation. So I would put your name, and then I would put career presentation. So that way I know that's what it is. So let's pretend I'm going with the computer hardware engineer as my job. I'm going to put my name, and then I'm going to pick a theme. So the themes are just pretty much making your presentation look pretty, right? So feel free to choose any ones that you like. And then we're going to add a picture. So we want to add a picture of something on our title slide to make it look nice. So if you go into insert image and go to search the web, you can easily search for, maybe I want to put in a picture of a computer because my job is working with computers. So I can look here, I can find something that I like. I'm like, ooh, I really like this one. Click on it, press insert, And then I might need to just kind of play around with the size. Maybe I want to make it a little bit smaller and fit it right over here. So again, you can make it look pretty, play around with it. So that would be our title slide. Then if you go to the white area and you right click, you can do new slide and then go back to your slide guide. And your first slide is going to be the job description. So I'm going to put in job description. And then I'm going to go to format, bullets, and numbering. Go to bulleted list and choose one that you like. There's a lot of different styles. And then you're going to put a bullet about the job tasks that you have to do for this job. Bullet point about, job description. So again, everything is going to be about the job description. What do you have to do? So I would like some short bullet points about this, okay? Bullet point. And I would say about 3 to 5 bullet points would be a good amount. Make sure you make it a little bit bigger so that way we can actually read your bullet points, okay? Maybe you want to add another picture of, somebody working on a computer or whatever it is, right, to make it look nice. Then your next slide is going to be your education requirements for this job. So you go back in, go to the white area, right click, new slide. We want education requirements, and then go to format, bullets, and numbering, and add another bulleted list, and then just have a bullet point about education, bullet point about education, about maybe like some classes that you have to take. Do a little bit of research, right? Add about 3 to 5 bullet points, again, about your education. So you're imagining that you're presenting this to somebody who doesn't really know much about your career, right? And you're telling them more about it. If you want to become a computer hardware engineer, this is what your job description looks like. This is the education that you would need to study. And then let's add another slide, and we're going to do technology skills. So now we want to focus on technology skills. And again, go to format, bullets and numbering, and then add in bullet point about technology skills, bullet point, and add a bunch of bullet points, okay? I'm just typing bullet point just to give you guys an idea that you're adding about 3 to 5. And again, you're going to get all of this information off of the ONET website. So everything is on here. If you go to ONET, you'll be able to see here's technology skills. So you could easily just go and take a few of these and add them into your presentation. So we're like, oh, okay, this is what the type of technology skills that you would need to know if you're going to be working in this career. Okay, let's add another slide, a new slide. And then let's go back to our guide. So our next slide is career interest. So this is really something that's coming from your heart. You're going to give us 3 to 5 bullet points about why does this career interest you, right? Why do you want to pursue this? Tell us some interesting things about this career. So again, go to bullets and numbering, add some bullets. Bullet point about why you chose this career, maybe a bullet point about, something interesting about this career. So do a few bullet points about it, okay? And again, if you add in more pictures, you'll get more points, okay? So each of the slides is worth 20 points, but if I'm going to be looking for, did you make the slides colorful? Did you add pictures? Maybe you even added in a little video clip of somebody in action working at the job. Did you make sure that your font size was big enough for your audience to actually read it off the slides? So you really want, I'm just going through and showing you how you can change you can change this and make it any way that you want. So really any type of one that you like, you can have fun with it, make it nice. So it's really up to you. You know, there's so many ways to change this and really play around with it and make it look beautiful and a nice presentation that people would really enjoy looking at. So that's what you're going to be working on over the break, is this short presentation. And you're going to really put good effort into this. You're going to put quality information where you can easily talk about this and share it with people who don't know anything about this career. And then there is a bonus. So I'm going to tell you guys about the bonus. So you have to do the Google Slides. Each of the slides is 20 points. I'm going to be looking and seeing that you added in pictures. You made the font size big, you made it colorful, very professional looking, and each of the slides will be graded separately depending on that. And then if you want to work for a bonus to get extra credit, I'm going to give up to 10 additional points if you would like to record yourself. So just like right now, what I'm doing is I'm on Zoom and I am doing a presentation, right? I'm sharing my screen and I'm showing you guys the lesson. And then you see me in this little box, right? And I'm talking and everything. And so you are going to do that. You're going to create a Zoom presentation, except you're going to be presenting about your PowerPoint. So you'll go to View, Present, and then you'll have your PowerPoint up here and you will say, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. This morning, we're going to be learning more about computer hardware engineers. This is a career that I'm really interested in, and I hope that one day I will be able to become a computer hardware engineer. So what exactly does a computer hardware engineer do? Let me tell you a little bit about the job description, and I'll go through and I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll have some pictures, maybe I'll have a little video clip. So what type of education would you need to become a computer hardware engineer? Well, you would need to go to college. You need at least a bachelor's degree, definitely a master's. And then I would talk about what would you major in, what would be some of the classes you would take, right? So I would do that. Then I would say, what kind of technology skills would you need to be a computer hardware engineer? And I would talk about the computer skills. You would need to understand some of these programming languages and some of these other software programs. And I would just go through and kind of, you know, share about the bullet points that I have on the slide. So I don't need to read word for word. I'm kind of like summarizing and sharing about them. And then I would just talk more about the career. Well, this career really interests me because blah, 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 and just share about yourself, interesting things about it. Why do you want to be a computer hardware engineer? And so I would say about 3 to 5 minutes of talking, and then you will end your presentation and then you'll be able to send it to me. So what I did is I put all of the steps on here. I told you how to do it. So you open a Zoom and you start a new meeting, right? So you have to make sure your video and your audio are on. You click the share screen button, and then you click the little box to share sound. You open your Google Slides and you click view and present. And as soon as you're ready to start recording, you have to move over to where it says more, which I don't even know if I could show you guys, but this little share screen button, there's a more, and you can click record on this computer. It will begin automatically recording. And then when you're done, you can click stop recording, stop share, end meeting for all, and then it will process your video. And so once it's done for me, I'll show you guys, mine go into this documents folder. There's a Zoom folder and all of my videos go in there. So I always can find my video when I click in and I see this Zoom video. You could send this file to me in an email and then I can watch you presenting. And so that's what you would need to do to get the extra credit. You would need to record yourself for about 3 to 5 minutes. You would need to follow these steps to make sure that you can then send me the recorded file in an email. Okay, and so you could earn up to 10 additional points on your project. And so if you need a boost in your second quarter grade, this would be great for you to do the second part of this and do the Zoom recording. But The Google Slides are definitely an assignment. They are due after the break. I'll email you the exact due date. It'll be that first week we get back. And you do have to follow the steps here and make sure that you're creating slides that are professional. You're pretending that your audience is people who really don't know much about this career. So we really want to be able to, tell them more about it. And then if you do end up doing the bonus, you want to be charismatic and alive and excited, enthusiastic about speaking about your topic. I don't want you to just record yourself. Hi, my project is computer hardware engineer. Job description. Computer programmers work on computers. How boring is that, right? So please don't do it if you're going to do it like that. We want you to practice speaking about a topic. You're excited about it. You want to share about it. You have some really good information to share on it. And you're not just sitting there reading the whole thing to us. We could read it ourselves. So if you want to do the bonus, make sure you're animated and you are excited, okay? But please share your Google Slides with me when you're done. So remember, you named your file and then you can hit the share button. You can put my email in and you can share it with me, okay? And then that way I can grade you on it. And then your other assignment is your typing. So please make sure to go into your typing account and you have a typing, it's called the basic assessment that you'll be working on over the break. So please do that typing. And if you didn't finish any of the other typing assignments, please go in and finish those too. All right, so that's your homework for the break. And any other assignments if you're behind. Some of you guys did none of these career assignments. So, I mean, you have a 0 right now. So I would suggest getting all of them done over the break and doing this one as well and doing the bonus so that way you can do well, right, for the second quarter, because it'll be quickly coming to an end as soon as we get back from the Christmas break. All right, guys, so have a Merry Christmas and we'll see you in the new year. Please make sure to catch up on all of your work, okay? I really want you guys to do well. All right, bye.